Welcome to Corporate Governance, how it works and its benefits. My name's Rebecca Gans, and today I have two corporate governance specialists with me, Mark Kippenberger.
Nice to be here, Bex.
Tim White.
Great to be here, Rebecca.
Glad to have you. And today we are going to cover what is corporate governance, how it works, the mechanics, and of course those benefits. Mark, could you explain to us what is corporate governance?
Bex, governance is really the bedrock of scalable business success and building that scale while enabling rigour and control in the process.
What are the key themes of corporate governance?
Well, the governance process brings comfort to an owner around the direction it's heading and its ultimate purpose. Really, the independence also provides greater accountability to those charged with execution.
So if a company actually wants to engage with corporate governance, what is the usual pathway for that?
Typically, an owner becomes stuck on an issue or a realisation that they're building revenue without profit. So, as a stepping stone to remedying that and receiving regular independent advice from their current sources, they could use the forum of an advisory board.
And this means they get regular advice without loss of control.
That's the beauty. The owner sets the period, whether it be monthly or quarterly, but the owners, as directors of the business, retain that control.
And the ultimate in terms of corporate governance?
They could go at a point that they're comfortable to appointing formal independent directors, but if that choice is made, then all those directors are jointly and severally liable for all decisions of that business.
And the fundamental thing is you have external parties as part of your decision-making process.
Yes, that's the process that adds the rigour.
And Tim, how does corporate governance work?
Rebecca, I think it's all about clarity, and that includes clarity of vision and purpose, clarity around policies and frameworks, clarity of performance, and clarity of and for stakeholders too.
And those benefits, let's look at those. Mark?
Well, foremost, it's common for revenue to grow without a lift in profit, and those profits are key to a future investment and ultimately shareholder wealth.
And Tim, what about market position and corporate governance?
Well, in essence, understanding your market is critically important. Knowing your customers and being able to respond appropriately to their needs, thereby improving your market positioning, critically important. And advisory boards or board of directors can bring an external perspective on things to enable you to do that and improve your competitive positioning.
And relationships, Mark, how does it impact there?
Well, it is true that as an advisory board forum, there needs a greater investment in the process of communication. We're really going beyond that 2 or 3 person business that has a conversation in the lift as they go to work each morning. But that investment enables both a sense of team and purpose. It provides greater motivation and aligns a greater number of people to an objective.
And looking at the impressive impact of corporate governance, Tim, could you walk us through that case study you told me about?
A great example is a company I was recently involved with. They were in the sunset industry. They posted a $2 million loss previous year, and the year prior to that, I think a similar level of loss. That turned around to see a $750K profit in the first year after putting in place an advisory board.
Amazing.
That advisory board was able to bring an external independent perspective, provide the skills, knowledge, networks and experiences that were lacking in the business to be able to take it forward.
Superb. Mark, what would you say are the 2 ultimate benefits of corporate governance?
Well, there are many, but I would say accountability and peace of mind. Creating scale brings challenges of both control and performance, and advisory boards enable that accountability and ultimately peace of mind for the owner.
That's it from us today. Thank you for your time and attention.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Rebecca.